Code Camp is an opportunity for high school students to learn about coding in a professional environment with advice from people who use it every day.
In today's age, the technology age, we're needing to learn how to code so we can move forward in the world's future, not just an individual's future.
As long as one person is going to come away from this and learning something or a passion for code, or maybe it's design versus code, and then they teach somebody else about that, then I think we've done our job.
It gives the kids a good way to, work through their problems with some direction, as well as having that direction from us as professionals to say, oh, well, they didn't really mean that, but you can do it this way and it might be easier.
When I signed up for the Code Camp, I really didn't know what I was signing up for, other than the fact that I was going to walk away with a better understanding of coding. I'm very happy with what I've learned, and I believe that I've got skills that I can carry with me for the rest of my life.
I've always been interested in it and how it works, and I figured this would be a good way to start.
I was a little nervous because I hadn't had any experience. I learned a lot. I actually learned more than I thought I would.
I've always kind of wondered how people did that and how they made websites, and so this was kind of my chance to figure out what that's like, because I like getting my hands on stuff and learning how to build things.
I'd recommend it to anyone who had an interest in programming, who wanted to see if this would be a potential career for them.
You get hands-on help from all of the team, and they're able to help you. In addition to the actual coursework, they're real people who have done this.
The job market is leaning towards programmers being needed in all these fields. So whether I'm being that person, or if there are just people that I can understand how to talk to, that are programmers, and they're saying, oh man, I'm having this trouble, and I'm like, oh yeah, I can understand that because I've done coding before.
What I think is really cool about Code Camp and it being here at PitchEngine is that this is the real deal, and they get to see what it's about. They get to see that we're all people just like them. So these students, I think, get this concept that, wow, I can be a critical piece of a company. For them to have that big a role and to understand what that means at this early age is awesome.
Learning how to code is a super important skill set. We're giving high schoolers, regardless of their GPA or what future directions they may take, we're giving them an opportunity to get immersed in the world of software development.
I can't remember who first sent me an email and said, hey, look at this thing that's going on in Lander. There's this code camp going on. And I mean, I've read about them in San Francisco, but not in Wyoming. And so I said, oh, wow. I called up Fabian immediately and said, man, I'd love to come and talk to you guys. And now it's starting to get like a little bit of a gate.
It teaches kids to problem solve and kind of just have fun doing their job. Like if they were to do that as their job, they would enjoy it.
While Code Camp was meant to teach a skill, we also wanted to make it fun because it's summertime, and we wanted to let the kids be a little bit more casual and just have fun.
Get out, go ride a bike, go jump rope, go do some other things to make sure that the screen isn't your enemy eventually.
I've seen some of their work. It's really impressive. Just in a few weeks, that they've put together.
The coolest thing I'm going to be able to take away from Code Camp is being able to actually make a website that looks presentable, an internet resume, and be able to say, hey, I can code even before they've actually met me.
If you're on Google and you see their design layout, or if you're on Facebook or YouTube or Twitter, you name it, then knowing that you can actually make your website look like that now, it's just really cool that a freshman from Lander, Wyoming can do that.
It's kind of made me want to go to college for it and make my own websites from home.
I definitely recommend it to people who are kind of on the fence about doing it or not. I definitely recommend it.
Overall, it was just a fantastic experience. I'm excited for the students to take what they've learned and apply it to their lives.
These particular kids have a natural drive to learn coding, and it was encouraging to me to see young people wanting to go after something that seems to be very difficult, but when in all actuality it's not really.
The people who love it, they'll go on and do big things and help companies or create their own companies. So keep coding.